How y'all doing? What's up, guys? Happy Winning Wednesday. Happy Winning Wednesday, Thrivers. How are you beautiful people doing today? I hope you're doing fantastico. How y'all doing? So good to see y'all this evening. Happy Winning Wednesday. Okay. Y'all know I'm letting you know what time it is. Winning Wednesday. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see y'all. Shout out to all my stars. Thrivers, survivors. How y'all doing? Brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. Dominic Morris, how you doing, love? Elisa Williams, hey, beautiful lady. Jan Hicklin, Alberta, Canada. Okay, Jan, what's up? So good to see you in the live. I've been seeing your comments. You're so delightful to read. The design target 6891. How you doing, Queen? Hey, Keen Lee. How you doing, Keen Lee Embryos? How are you, love? Brother hype me and nerve for the word. What's up? What's up, King? So good to see y'all. So good to see all of y'all. I see you all in the chat. Malika Best, Naturally Rogue, Queen Chosen 52. I see my moderators ready to come and talk to y'all with me. Shout out to you, Queen Leandria. How are you? So good to see y'all. So good to see y'all. Shout out to those of you checking in from all over the world, UK and Canada and so many others, I'm probably sure. Thank you for giving me a moment and for joining the live on today. Shout out Detroit. Okay. Thank you for being here, Cal. Shout out to you. Valerie Sistrunk. Hi. How are you doing? Much love to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you. Welcome to all the new people watching and joining. If you're new to the community, so happy to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you because we got so much in common. We're true survivors of narcissistic abuse. They really tried to get rid of us, man, and we're still standing. So happy Wednesday to you. Happy Winning Wednesday to you, because that's what we're celebrating today on this live. If you have not been in these lives before, it's your first one. What's up? Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button. Drop a comment if you're watching this on replay and you're like, light bulb moment. I gotta drop something. Let me share it. Please do. Please do. So good to see y'all. So good to check in on another beautiful Wednesday to talk to my thrivers, because, man, we've become some unexpected so just, man, to survive narcissistic abuse is such a big deal. I can't even say those words without tapping into my own testimony. It's a big deal to survive a narcissist. It's a big deal to still be standing when you've been around these people your whole life. It's a big deal because they leave you so empty, so broken, that you end up feeling like zero. But if you choose the healing journey and choose to become a better you after this, from zero to hero, it's so weird how many of us have survived narcissistic abuse and we're discovering the legends we really were born to be. I mean, it's so beautiful to me. I'm like, oh my God, look at us thriving and tapping into our purpose. Whoever would have thought this was going to do that? Whoever would have thought this was going to give us a push, a different drive, a different motivation through the pain. There's a lot of people out there going through this abuse, and through the pain, they're not able to wake up. They're not able to keep pushing. They're not able to maneuver and manage the pain. They're completely ready to give up. Some of us, giving up wasn't an option. It'll never be. It will never be an option. It will never be an option. The narcissist accidentally created legends. And we're going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about it today. Please feel free to share your thoughts. Feel free to subscribe and hit that like button. And if you guys are watching the live right now and you're in the live chat, please, respectfully and gracefully drop your comments and, interact and help others who may need assistance as I talk through this. We are truly survivors, and what that means is we're warriors. Some of us, we didn't know it. We didn't know it until we really had to climb ourselves out of this black hole that we got thrown into with a narcissist, whether it was parent, family, spouse, coworker, boss, it don't even matter, neighbor. We didn't know because we're so empathetic that we're typically targeted to be used, misused, taken advantage of. And if you've dealt with a true narcissist and if you've really had this experience, I know you know what it's like to feel like nothing, be left with nothing. And it don't even have to be materials. Materialistic things. I'm talking about emotionally. You'll be left depleted. You'll be left depleted because they're emotional vampires. And they decided to make us, you and I, they decided to make us their personal punching bag for psychological manipulation. And there's a plot twist, and we're going to talk about it today because they somehow ended up waking up some beasts in us that we didn't even know was there. Some of us, we're shocking ourselves how we're thriving now. We making moves, we doing things, and we pushing forward, and it's kind of shocking us. Some of us were waking up stronger, and it's like, woo, I can do this. I am doing this. I will do this. I do got this. Monique Easton, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Good evening to you as well. Keep thriving, love. You are loved and appreciated. Thank you for that. We all know what it's like to go through narcissistic abuse and to be depleted on every level. The strongest of us couldn't even get our heads straight dealing with a narcissist. The strongest of us found ourselves full of anxiety and picking up habits and issues because of the turmoil, the confusion, the wickedness. They really thought we were emotional punching bags because we were so nice. We were so sweet. We were so loving and giving and patient, so willing. People say red flags, red flags. Yeah, when you're an empath, you tend to overlook red flags for some reason, especially when you're not awoken yet, because you want to give everyone the benefit of a doubt. You think people are like you. Newsflash, we've learned real sadly, they're not. They're not like us at all. They're not like us at all. And it explains why they've always envied us, guys. It explains why the narcissist is so jealous of you. It explains why that parent seems to pull you back and hold you back in life instead of helping you grow. Enemies of progress. There is a plot twist to the fact that they've used us empaths as emotional and psychological punching bags. And they've dumped all their manipulation and their projections, the accusations. They've used us as pawns in their games for us to do their bidding, do their dirty work through acts like triangulation. They've betrayed us, walking away on us, setting us up to painfully have to leave them because of the things that they're doing. The disrespect seems to grow the more you want to love the narcissist. And it's like, okay, there got to be a plot twist because we're not stupid. We're not dumb. We're not idiots. We were tricked and deceived. And eventually we woke up. A lot of us, we were the wrong target for a narcissist. They had no business, but maybe they did, because maybe you needed that awakening and you didn't even know it. Maybe you needed that extra push in life. I don't know, but some of us, there's a reason why this thing had to happen, because we've never been the same. We're not the same version of ourselves that they are so used to. It's caught a lot of your narcissistic abusers by surprise that they are not seeing the old version of you anymore. You are now the sellout. You are now too good for everybody. You are now a traitor. You are now this. You are now that. You are now an ungrateful child. You're rebellious, etc., 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 etc. Now, what you are is you are a thriver, because this thing woke up the thriver in you. It gave you ammunition and ambition to wake up and chase your life, your dreams, your passions. Our narcissistic ex terminators are surprised right now by a lot of us and the way we're moving, the way we're glowing, the way we're growing. Our narcissistic ex terminators have been hit by a major surprise. This is the plot twist in all of this crap that they've taken you through. You accidentally, Mr. and Mrs. Narcissist, you done accidentally created the most resilient, badass version of your so called victim. Congratulations. You're so smart, you're very stupid. You done messed up and created a beast. Oh, you put your victim in the right position. Because of this abuse, you writing like you ain't never wrote before, and God gave you the gift of writing. Because of this abuse, you are on that pulpit preaching like you've never preached before. Because you actually have experienced what the devil is. Your testimony is different. Your presence ain't the same no more. Because of this abuse, you are not to be messed with mentally, because soon as you feel it, you setting fire on people. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Those boundaries are heavy. Almost got you looking scary out here. A lot of y'all are empaths who have become the freaking supernova to the narcissist in your life. They don't know how to take you. They tried to dim your light and you became a freaking supernova, busting out like a major beam of light, shining brighter than the freaking sun. They blinded. Blinded, I mean they're irritated. I mean, they can't see where they going now because they too busy paying attention to you. Your light is too attractive. It's too noticeable. They trying not to see it, but they can't help it. Waking up in the middle of the night, checking their social media to see if they can lurk on your stuff. Yeah, they watching. They sending somebody to look too. Yeah, if it ain't them, they're sending somebody to do it on their behalf. Surviving a narcissist is like it's like accomplishing the world's worst personal development program. Okay? You done messed around and graduated with a PhD in NPD. You got a PhD in identifying manipulators. You also got a PhD in emotional intelligence, because these people are so freaking dumb. And I'm not just talking about book. I'm talking about dumb enough to go around manipulating people, not thinking they're going to wake people up. going around doing things to people, setting people up, not thinking they're going to wake up the beast in folk. Oh, wow, they're not smart at all. They have made our emotional intelligence rise. Because what the narcissist did for us and what has made us legends, I'm going to break it down and tell you why you're a winner. Why you're forever going to be a thriver, and why they foolishly, mistakenly left you on zero and you done became a hero. A hero for yourself, a hero for the next generation to come, because you breaking these generational curses of narcissism in your life, in your family. Yeah, you cutting that, you changing that cycle. You don't want in your family to change that cycle. That's why you're not just healing, you're thriving. We've transformed trauma into triumph. You heard me the other day, and if you have not seen that live, go check it out. We've transformed our trauma into triumph with more swagger than that phoenix rising from emotional ashes. We are slaying out here, y'all. They left us all weak and brittle, and we were looking like a soggy piece of bread. Now they can't even afford us. They could never get us in their presence again. They could never get us again. We were the blessing here. They could never. They've taught us that our worth was never determined by their opinions. When we woke up, we realized how useless everything they ever had to say to try to beat us down, how really useless it was, and how much it was really them talking about themselves. I don't care about your opinions. I don't care what you have to say. Your words don't really matter to me anymore. They don't hold no weight no more. I know my worth, and it's not determined by your narcissistic opinions. They helped us see, man, healing ain't linear. So I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to do me, and I'm going to take it a day at a time, one day at a time. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. Because you start to see, man, this thing was so demonically deep and had you in it so deep that it's not going to take you, it's not going to be an overnight process to heal from this. You went through some real dark narcissistic stuff. Like, nah, take your time to heal. Be kind and patient and compassionate with yourself, and do what you need to do to feel okay. That's why some of us are healing out loud, unbodily healing, waking up, traveling, waking up, eating good, waking up, eating out, drinking, sipping, smoking, whatever the hell, we are doing it. We are doing it. Taking our life back, living how we want to live, rolling over, farting in peace. We're not just surviving, we're designing our epic comeback. How many of you can say, man, that narcissist left me so messed up? I didn't think I was gonna make it, man. I was messed up. Messed up. How many of us can say this is the worst pain you've ever experienced in your life? The worst experience you've ever experienced in your life. The worst. This is what leads to all the other terrible problems in life: sicknesses, illnesses, debt, divorces, broken homes. So yeah, it's the worst. Because if you're dealing with a narcissist, you're going to deal with all that too. You're going to get broken down. Your money going to get took. You're going to get abused. You're going to get treated like an animal in prison. You're going to be used for sex. They're going to withdraw sex from you and starve you of it like you are a damn animal. Like, do I stink? It's mental torture. And they might even tell you you do stink and you don't. Gaslighting you to make you feel so ugly. Because this person is that ugly and they feel it, they know it. And because they don't want you to know and see your true beauty so you don't leave them, they're determined to beat you and tear you down. Telling you surviving this is a big deal. It's a big deal. So I try to jump on here and try to tell people you are not defined by what you went through with this narcissist. Don't let it keep you down. Don't let it make you feel unworthy. Find your place of self-love. Found a place to like, no, I don't believe this crap. Do not believe you don't have no worth and nobody wants you and you done got too fat and you're too ugly and no, that is them. Because if it was you, if that was true, why are they with you? Why are they still there? Why did they want you? What did they keep you in a marriage for 10 years for? Listen to the narcissist, man. Don't listen to what they're saying on the surface. Think like listen to what they're not saying. You got all this to say about me, but we're married. What did you marry me for? That tells you a lot. This person is a whole clown. You waited to put a ring on somebody's finger to devalue and discard them. You waited to get somebody pregnant to tell them you don't want them. You're a clown. You're childish, you're immature, and you're evil. And you need to be laughed at and left where you're at. Because you're stuck there anyway. You just want to keep somebody with you. You want a companion. You want company in your miserable ass world. And a lot of us, we ended up being the ones to be like, nah, you can have that by yourself. I'm done with you. I don't care how much love is there. That's not enough at this point because you don't even want that. So how about I give it to myself? How about I give it to those around me who actually want and need it? Because you're a waste. You're a waste. You are defined by how you have spectacularly rose above what a narcissist tried to do to you. You're not defined by what happened. You're defined by how you rose above it. That's what you're defined by. That's what we're going to look at. That's what matters. It ain't about what happened and how it happened and how long you were in it. How are you doing now? What are you doing for yourself now? What kind of life are you creating for yourself now? What kind of person are you now? What are you willing to do to become a better you now? Those are the questions that matter. What happened at some point becomes just a story, becomes the past. It becomes part of the journey, but it does not define who you are. We don't get stuck at what happened. We don't stay in the emotions. We learn to rise up. And I'm not saying this is easy. I'm saying we allowed ourselves to rise up. That's what makes us amazing. We could have chosen to lay there in that bed and just freaking drown in depression. We could have. That's how hard it was. But those of you watching, those thrivers in the chat, you guys can attest to it. We had to find some strength somewhere. You have to pull yourself up every day and go to that job again and again and again and again. Face people, go into public. Some of y'all still was working through the healing process. Standing there at jobs with coworkers, they talking to you, they have no idea what's going on in that mind. You standing there replaying this whole situation over and over and over, trying to train your brain to move past from it. Did it for weeks, months, years maybe. A lot of us, we secretly healed from this. We painfully healed from this. We had to choose healing. We had to like not allow ourselves to remain stuck and stagnant and figure out a way to just keep pressing forward, even if we were waking up shaking in anxiety. We've allowed every day to just come and go and face the next day and face the next day and face the next day. We try to pray. Some days we probably don't, but we try. We tried to change our eating. We've tried to work out. We're trying to be active. We're trying to, so many things we've done. We've taken actions. Some of us have sought therapy. Taking steps to be better, do better, feel better. And a lot of us are feeling that. A lot of us are testimonies that You can heal after this. That you do go from zero to hero because they accidentally really created a legend. Because as you heal, you start to get strong enough. And also, your heart starts to want to do something to give back for what you went through. Many of us are empaths, and because we are, this makes us want to help others that are going through this. That's the legend you've become. You've become an outlet, an advocate. You're motivated in your heart now to go back to school for certain things. You're looking for a way to give back to others. You've always been an amazing person. You've always been this unstoppable being. And the narcissist came and kind of accidentally created that legend that you might have even been running from. Anybody out there who's been running from their calling their whole life? Okay, well, yup. That narcissist came and told you, you better stop playing. That narcissist came and showed us God is real. Hey, tapped you on the shoulder like, hey, stop playing, stop sleeping on yourself, stop doubting yourself. Stop it. Stop it. Because in their relentless pursuit of control and manipulation, they inadvertently shaped us into the most resilient, empowered people on this earth. It's the most beautiful creation. Like if you like, it goes to confirm the saying that a lot of us have heard: the best things go through the hardest process, or something like that. Somebody might drop that quote in better for me. But if I think of like the way a pearl is made, I think I've heard the process of a pearl being made. I heard it was painful. If anybody know how pearls are made, it's a painful process for one of them creatures under the sea that make the pearls. I got to do my research. But good and hard things go through the toughest challenges, struggles, processes, because they got to be refined. When you look at a pearl, it's so beautiful, but you will never understand the process that they went through to be that beautiful pearl. You won't understand the pain that creature went through to create that beautiful pearl. Look at how hard it is to find diamonds in this world. True gems and stones. Look at how we got scientists roaming the earth for decades looking for some of the best stones and diamonds. All of those gems resemble us, thrivers. We're rare breeds. We carry so much that the world needs. And it's almost funny to say this, but it's like the narcissist came and they kind of fulfilled a certain assignment, y'all. Got us from zero to hero. Because they made us wake up and take self-love serious. Those of us who had narcissistic families, just look at your life. Because of the nonsense, because you had no real love, real support, look at how hardworking you are. Look at what an achiever you are. You're such a goal setter, a go-getter. That's why narcissists love you. You are the ish. You are a boss and you stand on business. You can manifest and grow a business from scratch. Your hands are gifted. Your mind is blessed. And your heart is golden and pure. So you get good things. You get your karma's usually good. It's usually good. It's like, wow, make it make sense. Yeah, they accidentally push us, y'all. They push us to be amazing. Because what ends up happening, and this is what I want to tell you. What ends up happening is narcissistic abuse becomes a catalyst for a lot of us to heal our life. They force us to confront the shadows that we have ignored. The conditioning that made us normalize toxic behaviors. We're forced to face all of this. We're forced to face ourselves in so many ways. Some can handle it, some can't. Because some start seeing the truth about themselves and their own narcissistic traits make them run. But a lot of us, we real. We're like, yeah, damn. Might feel ashamed about it, might feel bad about it, but you're gonna face it. You're gonna face it because you learn from a narcissist that this is not how I want to be. I don't want to be nothing like these people. I don't want to be miserable, full of hate, unhappy, stuck in sadness and emptiness and just sinking in hopelessness for the rest of my life. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to have a flawed character like that. I don't want to not have unprocessed trauma to the point where I am abusing others subconsciously or unconsciously. Like, I don't want to be that person. We end up realizing that we were not only victims, but also survivors and ultimately thrivers. We started to dismantle limited beliefs. Any belief that ingrained that been ingrained in us, started recognizing patterns, started paying attention to things that have held us captive in our life for so long. Through the process, we started to see life different, started to see life clearly. How many of us can say that once we tapped into healing from narcissistic abuse, we have not looked at life the same? You don't even hear music the same. You don't even watch TV the same. You don't hear people or look at people the same. Your lenses are different. Your lenses are different. You've learned such a life-changing lesson. You can never forget it. You see clearer than you ever seen before. And because of them, a lot of us, we can never doubt ourselves again because we know what we've seen and we will never unsee it. Can't nobody tell us nothing. We know what we know. And we don't have to challenge our intuition no more. We trust our gut. We're no longer going to let ourselves trick ourselves when we're dealing with fools. Because narcissistic abuse will have you gaslighting yourself and making you believe what you shouldn't believe, make you doubt what you already know is the truth because you are a truth seer. They always want to make a truth seer doubt what they're seeing. So they feed you with lies. Your brain has been conditioned with lies. But each interaction with a narcissist has become a lesson for us. And we're able to build our character. We're able to, because we've been able to reflect on our values. We've been able to understand the depths of our own character. We've had to face ourselves, y'all. And that's why we're the ultimate winners. We're heroes. We've gone from zero to hero. When they were abusing us, we didn't really know ourselves like that. We didn't understand ourselves like that. Because if we did, we would have never ended up in the hands of these demons. They came and they showed us who we are. They came and they made us remember who we are. And a lot of us, we ain't gonna never forget it again. We mad at ourselves for ever forgetting it if we did. I will never forget who I am. Because I would never let the devil think that it's okay to come and try to destroy me like that. Nah. We realized that while they were busy trying to tear us down, they were unknowingly building us up. They were unknowingly building us up. How many of you can say every time a narcissist had an argument with you, discarded you, thought they were, playing you, in the back of your mind, you were thinking about a serious escape plan. You were thinking about really coming up in life. You were thinking about how the heck can I get out of this mess because I know I'm being bamboozled and I'm not the one. I'm not doing this. Every time they kicked you down, you were making plans to get back up. Because you knew at some point, man, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. Man. From nothing to everything. From nothing to everything. So many of us cut narcissists out of our life and life is not the same. You don't even look the same because they finally are away from you. Your appetite changed, everything. The peace is real. It's like a weight is lifted off your shoulders when they leave. Because you're a true empath. Instead of giving all your empathy and your niceness and kindness and compassion and love and all that to someone who was just draining you of it, you start giving it to yourself. You start to harness that empathy, redirect it towards yourself, allowing it to guide you on this healing journey. Man, this is a crazy experience, but there is light at the end of this. For those watching that just don't know if you'll make it or whatever, it's like, no, you will. You're seeing now that there's a problem and you need to run from it. So if you do run from it, trust me, life is going to change. Don't ignore what you see and what you feel. Don't ignore it at all. Let me go through these comments a little bit. Hey, Lily says, we're on a higher vibration. Facts. Keenly said, I'm still getting used to not having to be a slave for my narc sibling. Man, you don't even know what to do with yourself. You're like, what do I do with my time today? I'm usually doing something for this dude. Yeah, free yourself and live your life. Get used to it. You ain't nobody's slave. Mm. I'm truly booked and there's no appointment available to see that narcissist until infinity. Discern target 6891. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. When a nice person flips, it could be deadly. Just call 911 so nobody has to meet our maker. William Jackson. That's deep, William. Thanks for dropping that. We're trying to get to a place where we don't let their reactions get us behind bars, right? Oh man. K Cabri. I had never encountered a narc before, married him. His mask fell off. I divorced him in 6 months. Ooh, your story sounds like mine. I would like to thank the new supply. She kept him distracted while I left like a vape. Yep. That story sounds just like mine. That's why this title is so powerful to me because it's a real thing. Like you do all this dirt. And if you're dealing with the right one, someone strong, someone who was a thriver before the narcissist, okay, you're not going to make it very far because the more you hurt me, the more I am going to be determined to be the best that I can be at everything that I want in my life and what I deserve. I'm going to chase what I deserve and I won't settle. The more you show me you're a cheater and then you bring somebody else in and all that triangulation and new supply mess, once it got to that level, you lost me. I'm done because I'm not competing with nobody. I'm sorry. We don't do that. There's no need for that. It's either you love me, you're down, you're loyal, you're faithful, committed, you're honest, transparent, or you're not. We're not gonna go back and forth. I'm not going in no cycle with nobody and spending decades of my life. Nope. Luckily for me, I was already healing and I was already learning what this was. And that's why my experience with a narcissist did not last. Because I say that intentionally because I don't want no one to think that just because you stayed with them for a long time, it means anything different. No, not really. If you didn't know, how would you you didn't know? And for a lot of y'all, just because you were with them long, it doesn't mean that you allowed them to abuse you. You were probably beating the crap out of that narc. You didn't know it was a narc. You were probably going through, man, you was going crazy trying to protect yourself, I'm sure. You weren't just sitting there letting somebody disrespect you and talk to you all crazy and stuff. Nah, I don't believe that. That's not what time this is. And that's why a lot of us we're not in these situations no more because they couldn't stand us. They couldn't stand your strength. You were not the one. You were not the one. So they had to pack up and let somebody else deal with them. They had to take that nonsense to somebody who wanted it because there's a new supply somewhere who, although knows this person ain't shit, still wants them. Go ahead and take them off my hands, baby. Please enjoy it. Please enjoy it. This person wants to beat somebody up and cuss somebody out and cheat all day. You're the one, not me. So please enjoy it. It's you, not I. So you can have it. Merry Christmas, okay? Seriously. Oh my gosh. Oh man. No truer words said. Jan Jones, what up, though? Everything you poured into that situation, pour into yourself. Tamara Slatton, you're absolutely on point. You're absolutely on point. Everything, everything. Recognize your strength, you know, and tap into self worth, self love, self love. After the pain and rain, there is gold on the other side of the rainbow. Thanks for dropping that. We love you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Do not sleep with them. It's a hazard run, says Lily. Cal said I did that in the beginning, but learned about staying in the emotions. Jose Garcia, hey. I thought I won my war till I got in a new relationship. Realized I have many triggers. As a dad who got abandoned with 4 children, 2 years now, not a word. Oh, yeah. Trying to get in a relationship after dealing with a narcissist can be a whole nother traumatic event in itself if you're not ready. Be careful. Thanks for sharing, Lily. Your joy is helping others in your community. You really don't focus on narcissists on your day to day. Yeah, you don't need to. As time goes on, you need to be helping in the world, worried about more important things. You know, we got orphanages and foster kids and homeless people. Man, the narcissist can kick rocks. Thank you for helping us awaken and step into our legendness. The legendary version of us, because the world needs us and the narcissist tried to destroy us. And if we are rising up above the destruction, we need to go ahead and step into our purpose and go and help others and go and, allow our gift to shine the way that it should. Because we were pouring all of that and giving, and we were trying to show the narcissist our gift. They weren't even looking. They could care less. They could care less. This person know you got to give, and wasn't trying to do nothing to help you advance because they were so busy hating and trying to dim that light. Boy, that was the worst thing they could have done, though, for real. Because it definitely motivated a lot of us to do exactly what they said we couldn't do and what they didn't want us to do. Yep. They try to ignore us, they try to play us, and it's like, yeah, okay. Don't worry about it. Because one thing about us, we don't need them to validate us. At least I'm speaking for myself. I don't need no narcissist to validate me. I don't need nobody to validate me. I validate myself. God validates me, and I'm good with that. If I need validation, I go to the Bible. It's a lot of that in there. God validate me all up and down throughout that Bible. I don't need no man to validate nothing. Like, I'm good. God breathes life into me. I don't need nobody to breathe life into me. Like, nah, I'm good. I breathe life into myself. And if there's somebody healed and gifted to breathe life into me when I need it, that's different. That's different. But we didn't need them to validate us. So when they started devaluating us or devaluing us, we started looking like, hold on now. I'm stupid. They start calling you names and you like, but you didn't even finish high school. You don't even know how to spell. So what am I doing with you? Is the question. They start having us look at them sideways like, hold on. I know you ain't talking about me. They want to point out all of our stuff. Talk about everything you doing wrong. Even the things you're doing right is wrong. So then you wake up and you're like, hold on. I know your 40 but 3-year-old mind is not trying to check me. Look at your life. Your life is in shambles. So I know you ain't talking about me. You're a bad parent. So I know you ain't coming for my parenting. You know what I'm saying? Like they will wake you up. It's like, okay, okay, just wait. Let me get my stuff together. And then you got those in situations with narcissists. You have to wake up and see that this person has been an enemy of progress the whole time you've been around them. They have been holding you back, keeping you stagnant. You haven't achieved anything because of them. You got married and they just isolated you so bad you let your whole self go. And when you met them, you was in school. What happened to that degree? So it's like, yeah, okay. After years of this manipulation, I'm starting to wake up and I'm realizing you really didn't want me to grow. So I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to go ahead and register and get my stuff together. They motivate you in different ways depending on the situation because it gets real ugly, real nasty. And it becomes a big plot twist when the person that they're victimizing should have never been a victim in the first place. It's like, oh my God. You played yourself, narc. Because now the smear campaigns, it don't add up to what's really going on in my life. You talking about me, you assassinating my character. However, it doesn't match up with the truth. So who looks crazy at the end of the day? It's going to be them. It always is. They have only succeeded in creating legends, although they tried to break us. We are all living testimonies of what thriving looks like post narcissistic abuse. They tried it, but they have made us better. Through our brokenness, we're becoming better because we were always good people. And it's probably because of narcissistic abuse that a lot of us at some point looked like bad people, but we're not, and you're not. They had you reacting, they had you misbehaving, they had you tripping. But it was them literally pushing and projecting all of them, their issues and behaviors and problems and addictions on you. They clinged onto you so heavy. And they tried to influence you, and they probably did in a lot of ways. They got in your head. They got deep inside your head, and it trickled down to your little heart. And it had you out here looking crazy. It had you out here looking crazy. You were walking around with somebody who didn't even look right by your side. Y'all were not even a cute couple. You were looking crazy. You were walking past the kind of men and women that you should have been with this clown, and they were looking at you like, all right. And you know it too. You know it. And you had a clown that had the audacity to try to make it seem like everybody wanted them. Love the outside attention when really you were the one always getting it. They announced the attention they were getting. But when you look at it, you always get attention. You always get attention. People are always looking at you. People are always looking for you, interested, intrigued by you. And that person knew that. That narcissist in your life knew that. That's why they were always trying to triangulate you with other people. Make it seem like, they flirting and throwing people in your face and bringing up this girl and that girl and this guy and that guy. Getting caught up in stuff. It all makes sense now. See, some of us, like I said, we got PhDs in MPD now. That's why some of you can do what I'm doing. You coaching. You got content. You spreading the word, you're teaching, you're encouraging, you're helping others going through this because you have learned the game. You've learned the playbook. You've memorized it. Now you can see it from a mile away. And it's life saving for people. Brother Hype Man, Nerf Word, and Day Empath overcome narcissists by the blood of the Lamb and the word of the testimony, and they love not their lives under the death. Revelation 12:11. I love how you put those words in there. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely real. That's deep too. Oh my gosh, that's deep. Somebody said, damn, I've learned my lesson. Regina Toby. No, for real. That lesson is rough. I don't need to go through another one of those to learn. I'm good. I think I got it. Yeah, I more than got it. I more than got it. I don't need no more ass whoopings from another narcissist. I'm good, Lord. Nicole Gill says, as soon as I see red flags, ghost your ass and I'm done. No words said. Absolutely. Absolutely. So glad that I found you and everyone here. Hey, Miss Josette Skills. We're glad you're here. Glad you're here. We're either a blessing or a lesson. Monique Easton. Absolutely. Yep. Get with it or get lost. Get with it or get lost. Believe in yourself. Be better versions of ourselves. Nicole, I'm serious. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. From zero to hero, we become our own heroes, heroes of ourselves. We've saved ourselves from the narcissist by tapping into the best version of ourselves. Because the narcissist pain is supposed to make you like them. That is my true belief. This thing is supposed to drive you nuts. You're human, and everything narcissists do has an effect on you. I don't care who you are and what your status in life is. Everything they do have an effect on you. You will grow your own issues. You will develop your own issues dealing with narcissistic abuse. And it can be bad. It can be bad. So for us to, reclaim our lives and work on ourselves and rebuild, let go of habits, learn to love ourselves and be passionate and compassionate for ourselves, that's a big deal. That's hero stuff, man, from what we just went through. Because the easy way out would have been suicide, y'all, right? Which many of us were led down that path several times, probably even still got those feelings. This is a real thing. It's a real experience to overcome. So if you're overcoming it, shout out to you. Give yourself a big hug, a big pat on the back because you're doing this. You're winning. You won. You're a winner. You're a winner. You're a winner. And you're right. I agree. They're draining themselves. They mess with the right ones, they end up draining themselves, Lily. I agree. Frequency untouchable over here, says Tamara. You're not a victim. You're the hero of the story, Golden Warrior. Absolutely. That's the moral of the story. We ain't victims. We're heroes. We're heroes, man. Oh my God. Look at what God turned this out to be for us. Queen Chosen 52 said empath or the mother effing goat aware. Cause God don't play about us. Watch out there now. I know that's right. You right. Mm-mm-mm. Brother Hype Man said, I'd rather let God deal with the narcissist. I don't want to go to jail again. No, for real. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to live my life, put my feet up, watch my TV, and eat my popcorn. I don't want to be in nobody's cell. Mm-mm. I don't want to go nowhere where I can't shit in peace. No. I like my toilet at home. It's clean. I know y'all so tired of me talking about shit. Which is funny because I used to hate talking about that. Isn't that funny, y'all? I'm so comfortable with y'all that I'm over here talking about something that I used to like run from talking about. That is so funny. That is funny. Look what y'all do to me. Yvonne, be God loves you. It's so true. I've been so in love and I actually followed my dude to the hospital and did not admit himself, but comes back home. Then the next day leaves and disappears and tells me that I lost. Girl, good luck with that. You need to cut that cord. Ugh. I wouldn't even be calling him my dude. Yo, who? Hmm. Mm. Sounds like a turd that need to get flushed. Mika Love says she can have him. I don't want no refunds. Periods. Periods. With a big fat period at the end. I don't do refunds. Keep him. Ugh. We don't take damaged goods. Keep it. We'll avoid it out of our system. We'll make sure it just gets wiped out of the inventory like it never existed. Don't even worry about it. Keep him. Keep her. It's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her. That's what a narcissist somewhere is saying. Stratazen X. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that super chat. It's cheaper to keep them. PK Wire and MS. I'm done. I did continue to prepare myself for the exit. I will have my PhD in psychology in January. I'm 68. I'm ready to be loved. And you will be. Come on now. Love is there. Love is everywhere. Man, I'm just glad we're healing and getting away from the narcissist. We can start manifesting what we deserve in our life. I don't give a damn if you're 100 years old. You deserve love. You deserve happiness, joy, and peace. God, enjoy it, y'all. Go back to school, get that degree, follow your dreams and passions. Do everything they said you couldn't do and then some. Do it for you. Now, it ain't about them, it's for you. Prove it to yourself that you can do it and that you're not crazy because they got you thinking you are. You ain't crazy. You've been dealing with a lot of crazy people. Okay? A lot of crazy people. I appreciate you guys tonight. What up, Tam Tam? We see you in the chat. Our little firecracker in the house. So good to see you guys, man. Thank y'all for all the comments and everything. I promise I'm gonna go back and read a lot of this when I watch the replay another time, God willing. But I'm just gonna read a couple more and then I'm gonna let you guys go because I know there's so much going on in the chat. So I want to make sure. Let me see. Somebody mad about what I said about high school. You're taking it way out of context. Relax. Relax. It was an example. Okay. It was an example. Not trying to insult nobody, y'all. Definitely not. It's not what I'm here for. I just be using examples and some things I love funny, but I don't mean to trigger or upset nobody. If you are not a narcissist, anything I say on my channel should not trigger you. It should not piss you off. You should not take it left and heavy. If you are, you probably need to go somewhere and get you some help because it's not even that deep. If you're taking it out of context, you're hearing it wrong and that's your perception and I cannot argue with you, but I will advise you if you find my content triggering, you probably need to go talk to somebody. Cause I ain't even, it ain't even, I don't even, I don't even be coming off to trigger you unless you're a fucking narcissist. And I'm gonna just leave it there. Nutty about cleaning. I stopped smoking weed because of the trauma she put me through. I smoked for 30 years, even on parole. Damn. She had you stop smoking weed. Damn, bro, I'm sorry. But hey, it sounded like it was a good thing, right? Like you did it on your own accord and you on to new things in life. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. You standing on business. You doing better in life. You growing in life. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Mika Love, I appreciate you. Thank you, sis. You're truly a blessing to us. Love you. I love you right back. Love you right back. Thank you guys. Thank y'all for the likes, the love, the comments, all that good stuff. Got my PhD. Now is my exit. Ooh. Somebody said she was a bad witch. Woo! their own. They don't care about their own children. Gosh, man, these people are crazy. I had to learn to hold my composure with my ex-husband. It wasn't easy. Either he loved to trigger me, says Jazzy J. That's what they do. They want a reaction, good or bad, but mostly bad. Somebody said I don't react, just good vibrations. That's what's up. Bozo the clown. My ex so done making impulsive moves, just messing up his life. See the chaos. Dang, I blacked out for a minute. My bad. Let me see. Yep, see the chaos, and I took my exit after his disrespectfulness. I know my worth, and I am on full alert. That's what's up, Nicole Gills. Shout out to you, member. Keep thriving. Happy Winning Wednesday, family. Man, it feels good to be here with y'all. I appreciate y'all. We're celebrating our wins every week. Join me on Wednesday, on Sundays, going live. This is a platform for thrivers, man. We're just trying to grow. We're just trying to move on and move up in our life after surviving this devilish experience with some kind of narcissist. Oh yeah, so I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that. It's that iPhone, these touch screens. Tam Tam said light in one. Oh my God. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank y'all for all the engagement, all the love, the support. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me today. Y'all know I can't wait to see y'all Sunday at 6 p.m. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed, hit the notification bell so when I go live or drop a video, you're not missing it. I'd love to see you later on. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to you everywhere. It's a party. It's always lit. Turn up, Tamara. Thanks for being here tonight, love. I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for all the engagement in the chat, the encouragement, all that good stuff, the super chats, all that good stuff. Y'all have been amazing. I hope I was able to bless somebody with a word to help encourage, teach, motivate something. That's all I came to do. I didn't come to offend or anything like that. If I did, I do apologize in advance. But hey, this is not it's not the intention at all. So hey, like I said, yeah, shout out to you all. Thank you so much. And I will see y'all again. Take care, guys. Good night. Good night, Thrivers. Take care of yourself. Have a fantastic evening. Carmela Lambert, thanks, love. Y'all have a good one. Stay blessed and stay true, guys. Let's go, legends. Let's go. Let's go. Woo!